Вот. Ну, тут should be fast.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Jusia. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort? You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang. We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape. That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with... Guess you really can't recall a thing. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go. Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now? Oh, that's great! Let's go together! Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too. You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though. Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Reverse. Ha. 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 Strike from the shadows.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my Chisha.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting.
Симулятор скипа. Чего? Не понял.
In Huanglong,
Да, тут походу тоже постарались
sentinels are
немного,
present
да?
where civilizations
Но
thrive.
тут нельзя скипать
Huanglong
как вот,
stands out with the highest
в
number
Genshin,
of currently
что-то
co-ed
там
record
есть.
state. Naturally, there's sentinels are present
Ой,
where
не то,
civilizations thrive.
Ну, в каком-то мере можно
Huanglong
какие-то
stands
скипать,
out with
но
the highest
даже
number of
мышка
currently co-ed
настолько
record state.
крупная.
Naturally, there are sentinels. You were standing. One can
Ясно.
hardly see our sentinel with their own
Даже
eyes.
русского не
Most people only
завезли.
get the chance during the
На
appointment
английском
ceremonies. According to your
половину не
description,
понимаю.
you stood pretty close.
На битву
Only the sentinels
нравится.
appointed
А
resonators
ты
allowed
уже
in the...
скачивал, играл, да, в это?
Oh, darn! That must be an elite class!
Tricia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Ой. Да ты, чё ж тогда это? Полиришь. Полирить некрасиво, не нужно. Господи, что это такое? О май гад, das ist not fantastisch. Ну, частично или да. Копирайт. Интересно, это принадлежит копирайту или же нет?
Break. The hour is upon us.
А, вот как ульта работает. Или что
Rover,
это
watch
было?
out!
Let me be your blade.
Оба. Чё, ты тоже?
Speeding up.
Да. Никто не боится
Precipitant.
начать копировать.
Swift and resolute.
Serenade. Speeding up.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Зря я ульту потратил. Ну, если это ульта, конечно. Я, конечно, хрен не знаю. Но тут... Карта прилично. Меня здесь. Что? Что для тебя в 10? О, кстати, тут 240 смолы, что ли? Вейвпленд, да? О, ачивки какие-то. Джинжоу, Централ Плейн. Хуку Хуанглонг. А я сделаю вот еще как. Ой. А, ну да, он мне сделал уже. Видео будет. Ладно. Так, стоп, что? А, камера. О, еще тут мандарин. Поиграл немного и опять в headset зашел. Я понял. Юзер центр. Тут все наоборот. Справа налево принять. А здесь нельзя. А, можно авто. Ну да, ничего просто. О, сразу мясо. Ну тут я знаю, что это. Крутить мышкой, это надо. Я чуть-чуть себе информацию получил от других ютуберов.
Baija can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baija did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course it was Yang Yang who investigated your clothes and mouth by feeling it through the streams.
У меня комп не самый слабый. Не самый слабый. У меня средний маркет. Ой, лагает. В среднем лагает иногда. При заходе в игру. Особенно игру.
This is the answer to our endeavor. Speeding up.
О, смотри.
See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Тут интересно, а можно наверх забраться, да? А нет, что? То есть это туннельная игра в большей части, чем открытый мир, да? Или это в начале сейчас тут? О, господи. Телепорты. Welcome to the Genshin Impact. 0.5. Сказал бы. Хуже, чем Genshin.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Опа.
Jinzhou is the safest place.
Частично копирует Genshin. Ландшафты, все такое из Манштата взято.
Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the
Тут
Norfolk
потом и
Barrens.
по домам
It's a border city
облазишь,
and a
если
fortress.
хочешь. Ну
It's
да.
very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Здесь нас
We've agreed to meet
ограничили.
up with
Ну да.
Baizhe here. Where is she?
Это лучше, если хочешь поиграть, иди в эту Tower of Fantasy, да, играть. Мгм.
This is the center of the
Правда?
Etheric Sea.
Там даже круче, чем тут.
Acid field?
Хотя хрен его знает. Ого, отсюда
When
дракон
did it
вылетит,
show
да?
up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
Так, пару минут, я вернусь. Хорошо, надо там чекнуть на кухне дела. Как там дела на плите. Да.
Isn't that
А, нет,
Baizhe?
подожди. Чё?
Baizhe!
Байши. Байши.
Baizhe!
Байши,
We're too
слушай.
far away.
You are
Perhaps she
too
can't hear
far
us.
away. She can't hear us. Она не слышит нас. Я про ТОВ ничего не знаю, кроме популярных. Ой, очень статус игры, да? А, релизы. Ну, я тоже там бывал. Я там бывал, когда релизнулся. Не, в бетке даже еще вроде. Вроде что-то.
We agreed
Сейчас
to meet
приду.
up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a tacit field for that?
Baizhe wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Интересно, как долго нужно кипятить картошку в мундире, типа, нечищенным? Я такое делал не особо сам в жизни, так что, честно говоря, трудно вот так понять. Вот нахуя вы суете в игры вот эти про выборы? Ну блин, ну это же бред, да. Прекратите. А, во.
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
Да.
Baizhe, you know we...
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street.
Вот, кстати, послушай.
Я могу вас проводить за ручку вместе.
Послушай.
Буквально 50 метров. И вы на этой электричке отправитесь в свою резиденцию, где у вас столики в виде обнаженных мужчин, где мужчины крутят педали, чтобы выработать вам электричество на динамо-машине. Ну и все остальное. Уж не знаю, как у вас там... Короче, не знаю, как у вас там это устроено. Поэтому вот какой-то только такой вариант, Надежда. Больше ничего не...
Я поняла.
Да.
Вы не оправдали моих ожиданий.
Ну, все возможно.
Ну что ж, раз у вас такая позиция,
Так.
удачи вам
Так.
в вашей жизни, в вашем жизненном пути. Надеюсь, что у вас никогда больше ни на кого не встанет никакая женщина, от вас не
А вот
пострадает.
зачем вы вот так вот...
До свидания, Евгений.
Вы просто это удар ниже пояса в прямом смысле этого слова. За что этой машине все время это достается и мне, как человеку, который...
Чтоб не стало.
А с другой стороны, а давайте-ка, мужики, рассмотрим положительную сторону ее проклятия. А если у меня и в натуре больше никогда не встанет? Я же смогу пожить для себя. Я перестану ходить на эти ебучие свидания. Я перестану волноваться и переживать. Я смогу все бабки тратить на себя. Я смогу... Да я столько всего смогу! Есть варианты, как либидо под это самое, подурезать, подсократить? Ну, без только... Без вот этих вот... Как это, не знаю, котовых историй вот этих. Не хочу. Давайте вот что-нибудь другое. Может, попить чего мне, какой-нибудь такие-нибудь препаратики, может, какую-нибудь таблеточку съесть, может, бромчик какой-то, может, еще чего. Есть варианты? Может, у бабушки рецепт какой-то вашей есть, чего пить, чтобы ужик из норки вылезал?
Блин.
And that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Precipitant! Speeding up.
Disperse. Bad timing.
I can't take it.
Swift and resolute. One more time.
Я не умею эти механики, к сожалению. Но тут необычное. Есть необычного сравнительно Genshin. Че, он вторую фазу взял? Ну да.
Let the winds roar. I should give it my all. Tempest. Precipitant.
Тут ХП... А, нет. Отдельно.
One more time.
Let me be your blade.
Оба, нифига.
No hesitation. Keep it together. One more time.
Wuthering! Doesn't matter. Speeding up. Storm, hear that command.
Как-то вот так. Джан Гровер. Джан Гровер.
Thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Guanlong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
take long before the reverberations disappear and the etheric sea vanishes. Once that happens, the resonance beacon signals will come back. The tacit field will dissipate, biding time for its next resurgence. We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
I'm starving.
What? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole... Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon-Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
As Rover. Now you're talking a little like Baizhi, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Zhenzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Zhenzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
Get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Break. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd play like... Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Synchronization. Oh. Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Ha!
meeting. Come the inevitable. Speeding up. Precipitant.
The end has come. Cherish every gain. Come forth. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Shake the shakeless.
Swift and resolute.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power...
you be willing to support my performance? And keep the... Wow, how
Well...
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get.
Well, if you're... It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
The world has truly lost its way. You... Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this...
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even called this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet. Oh? You're giving... Or are you just pitting?
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use...
Take care, my friend. You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay? Wealthy people. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigator...
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
This?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother? Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues. The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
fun. It has to be.
Please do not hit me.
Who cares if everything's full of sugar?
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't
What brings you?
Some friends.
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
Who's Serval?
Oops!
Just spare them. I'm getting up there in age.
They're all under the counter.
That's exactly what I had. The discussion might take quite...
In the box.
Why, we're in a dream.
Oh, did you hear that?
Even in reality.
Only then can a perfect...
In other words, what you get...
It's Soul Glad. Let's give it a Uh-huh. Why don't they sell Soul?
It's all about the bartender's pride.
Hey!
A few days ago, an act...
That being said, opening...
You'll have to ask her your...
That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. Way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion? What should I observe today? Oh.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Yeah, I'm...
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild, applause crashing like waves, the aroma of irises fills the air, a beautiful melody playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have... Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why she won't. It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm too timid. You don't know. I know.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get. Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. Huh. Well, maybe here's the payment for the drink.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. When you're ready, go to...
That being said, so go ahead. Nice work. You found some each drink has its own unique... The original formulas, now that you've chosen the bait, the taste is after those despicable...
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's... The IPCs, well, it's done. Here's to you, Trailblazer. To the sad truth.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not...
So are you sad?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit, and now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case, and of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
That's impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place. Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case, so how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape. You don't get it? Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker. Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon, but everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs. History is always written by the... These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
What should I observe today? Oh.
Can't anyone go in?
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville.
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him. So maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Anunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, His stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death. Now that we've confirmed...
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us. Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
О, ты вернулся, да?
Model in the sand pit.
Где
It's the
пропадал?
golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family
Ешкой
used that model
играть
for
всех.
discussing important matters.
Оба. Нифига себе. Ох ты ж. Круто. Круто, ты попал на ТВ. Ты звезда.
Footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them.
Can you identify the people?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant even.
Я сейчас
And
тебя
judging by the
зафиксирую.
size, I'd say these were
Тудыш.
men's shoes.
Тудыш.
If I'm right, it could
Вот
be
эту,
the
вот
IPC
эту шутку
ambassador,
знаешь?
Aventurine.
Нам Дед Мороз под елку положил.
Принес.
What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side,
Интересненько.
behind each other. So the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Panconi, so their presence here is not expected.
Это что, я вас полгода под елкой проваляла? Вы что, на Новый год так напились, что полгода под елку заглянуть не могли? У вас ребенок валяется, голодный. Вот семья алкашей досталась.
Что ты ко мне пристала? Ну хорошо, хорошо. Тебя мама родила. Все.
Да, вот так прям ни с того ни с сего. Села под елку и родила.
Тебя на Новый год нам Дед Мороз под елку положил.
Да.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Но это все уже чистил я, конечно.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Все очень мрачное, красное, черное, белое такое. Чем занимаешься ты где-то подал?
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Still waters of oblivion.
Who will it be?
Destined for oblivion. Familiar. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Destined for oblivion.
Who will it be?
I think something bit me.
Still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion.
What's in your prescription?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Чего? Какая Вова? Что за Вова? Ты о ком говоришь?
Information about he's just surprised. This light comes.
According to
I wonder.
Growing up.
Yeah.
As soon as I and the rest.
Robin believed it was because.
Meaning.
If there really is a.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Да не знаю, я там дошел до вот этой большой, короче, не знаю, как бы зачем еще одна, не знаю, подобная Геншину, что ли. Ну, я понимаю, что это не совсем как Геншин, но посмотрим в другой раз еще.
Mr. Sunday has done some.
They all seem to be.
Huh?
What is it?
No.
Perhaps that's wise.
That's all for now.
Before coming here, I had.
Wuthering, блин.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden area, Acheron.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
По мне вообще неприятный
You should wait for the host. Don't you agree?
Да, типа,
even without the
То, что мы
famous
как,
Galaxy
то
Ranger.
есть то, как мы
As
видим
far as I
игру,
know, the
типа
crew has
вот,
officially accepted the
да,
family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
то, что в Хуеверс,
On
ой,
the
это
contrary,
в
that's
Старейле,
exactly why
что
we're
в
here,
Геншине,
to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't
совсем
want any
по-другому
loose
сделано
ends.
там.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I
Не
have no reason to show
совсем,
you
но
the door.
неудобно.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the
Yeah.
truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
According to a Peerpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough. This fraud case has been linked.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty
Well, if they did,
You don't know. No lawyer has the
Not difficult.
You're pretty confident on your
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong, Kakavasha. Go. May your plans never...
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glory? Will I return never to return? Lowly. What? What?
What?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Oh, why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Чё ты говоришь, бахилик стаи из оружек? Подходит только 3 звездочные оружия, либо... Не знаю. Сейчас вернусь еще пару минут. Так. Что ж у нас тут? Это что-то новое, да? Или нет? О, кстати, пазл. Да что ж он не ловит? Не понимаю. Вот оно что. Ой, подожди-ка. Чё? А как тут сделать? Я понял, вот так. Эх.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child? I thought minors weren't allowed.
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgins left. Feeling lucky. It's on me.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Oh. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Oh. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. It's on me. Oh. Spend freely.
Чё, почему ты на авантюре? Постоянно щиты лезут на тобой. А мой такой тупой использует щит по празднику. Да ладно. В смысле? А у тебя такой же сет или нет? Ну типа авантюрин, Байлу, Рис и Аста. Или нет? У тебя сейчас в команде дамагеров нет. Хотя он бой 2-2.
No dirty tricks.
Who will it be?
Spend freely. Bust.
Ну ничего.
Maybe I'll take it off.
Сейчас вот делаем. Хоть в чем-то хорошее у меня. Ой.
Watch your head. It's on me.
Who will it be?
Spend freely. Oh. It's on me. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Oh.
Who will it be?
Spend freely.
Он у меня с хером
It's on me.
пилил и волком. Злой.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Все равно недостаточно очков и не идет.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Who will it be?
Он. Нет проблем.
Watch your head. It's on me.
Медленно, но эффективно. И бой окончен. Все. Бум. Шоколадка бум. Видишь, как просто получилось. Правда? И куда мне теперь? Вот он. Авантюрин один из самых больно бивших существ.
Feeling lucky.
Один из самых больных.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
То есть желтый этот элемент, да. Хочу такого персонажа. Ну, не авантюренный, хоть одного выбить с желтым элементом. Да. Тоже круто. Может быть, не знаю.
Who will it be?
It's on me.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Неубиваемая команда. Два хиллера и щитовик. Невероятно, правда? Но долго. Да, ничего. Ничего страшного. Это немножко что-то медленно работает. Вот почему. Я нажал на кнопочку. Так, я сейчас приду, прошу.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Spend freely.
Who will it be?
No dirty tricks. It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Who will it be? Gotta stop the bleeding. I think something bit
It's on
me.
me.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
О, бой окончен. Ну вот, и славно.
And Mama Thunga. No, it can't.
Опа. Опа, опа, Америка, Европа, Азия, что за говно безобразие? Кстати, смола. Да. Чё, кому смолу тратим? Кстати, я не могу выйти, да? Или могу? Почему экран такой, блин, ужасный на экране? Вокруг у меня. Кстати, тут вон загадка еще. То есть вот эти шарики. Мне смолу. Да, да, конечно, тебе. Все себе, если можно было бы смолу давать, передавать друзьям. В Геншине, в хую версии, ой, в Харсте. Это. Старые Харстайл, блин. Харстайл. Hardstyle Hard Nation. It's a hard nation.
Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena
3 часа стрим. Ух.
because you know that
Короче, сейчас и закончу тоже стрим. Несколько аккаунтов создавали и передавали всю смолу на один. Ну, с этим было бы ограничение. Ограничение сделать типа, что между одним и тем же раз в неделю передавать. Как еженедельные боссы, да, типа. Не знаю, честно не знаю. Это я со своей логикой. Так. Вот что я хотел.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Капельку. Насколько капелька это? Капелька и небо капелька.
It's not going to be me anyway.
Я хочу сюда чекнуть. И, кстати, у меня 41 уровень апнут. О! А почему я туда не... Ну, изи просто. Уф,
Spend freely.
Who will it be?
Почему вот сюда, если там? Там, блин, обманывай. обманка. Я понял. О, кстати. Не поняла, где она. Куда-то сунута была. Спрятали ее. Непонятно было. Не было понятно где. О! Ну-ка, здесь для шейдера были? Нет, да. Хорошо, я понял. И чё, я там застрял, да, на этой авантюре. Авантюрина. Или там, ну там будет босс, да, ведь? Босс авантюрина? Или как там? Труп покуш. Ой. Это не.
Topaz. What is this doing here?
What does her cornerstone wrench out of your heart?
I was merely curious why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here to taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that line deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke of the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Your mind.
We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious.
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipoth's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh? It's on me. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Who will it be?
It's on me.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Stop bleeding.
Spend freely.
Who will it be?
It's on me. Watch your head. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Кстати, смотри, это даст тут или нет? Тудыш, тудыш. Тудыш. Оуф. Так, смотри. — 32 крутки. Так. А я не понимаю, что мне тут делать нужно-то? Убивать мобов? А, нет. О, Господи. А, погоди-ка. Ну, у меня Genshin же запущен, да. А, кстати. Ну да, спасибо. Я забыл про Genshin. Да.
I think you mean Phil.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Опа. А что, нельзя про... А, не знаю, нельзя, да, прикасаться, окей. Ой, не то. Блин. Ну да, ладно. Повторно нет смысла.
Not a bad score, eh?
А, да, нифига. Я понял. Перед ними тебе дадут рейтинг. Я война. Да. Так это получается ивент, что ли, какой-то, типа режим продолжения. Сам себе режиссер. Бля. 2000 очков. Это просто. Это по сюжетке, да. Я понял, это по сюжетке. Ой! Неприятно. Просто не заметить. Цель 2000. Нельзя ни одного раза ошибаться. Ну вот это ошибка, да. Да я вообще не понимаю. Близко к ним. Ну вот. О, все. Все. Слушай, ладно, давай я это закончу на сегодня. А как сюда вернуться потом можно? Я хочу закончить на сегодня. Сюда вернуться можно по телепорту, да. А здесь мы и продолжим в следующий раз. Прости, но... Да-да. Я просто уставший. Ужасно уставший. Ой. Ой. А знаешь, у меня одна ошибка была произведена. И я эту ошибку сегодня обнаружил только. Я отмечался с неправильно, не с тем аккаунтом, с которой я играю. Представляешь? До меня только сегодня это дошло. Начал думать, а как я награды не получаю в игре. И вот, которые с календаря забираю, вот эти. И, кстати, вот тут будут через сколько дней? 7 дней, да? Да, 7 дней. 8 дней, извиняюсь, 8 дней. 8 дней, 8 круток. Все, ладно, спокойной ночи, я спать. О, ужасно уставший. Мучит. Я быстро засну. Все, короче, до завтра. Заходи обязательно. Иначе проспишь. Просто проспишь. Все, спокойной ночи, удачки и пока-пока. Увидимся. Завтра стрим разработчиков, алло. Стрим разработчиков завтра. Геншина. 300 примагем. 300. Шлепнем по трактористам. Ладно, все. Ага, пока. Пока-пока.